Hi, today we are going to discuss a topic on this very important, and almost everyone we're going to think about this. This is about happy and healthy life and long life. We're going to get this 256 years old man's single word advice: how to be happy and healthy and have a long life. Before we go look at the single words, let's have a look. Who is this 256 years old man? And his name is Qin Li. And you see, here's the picture. And this picture was taken in 1927, and when he was 250 years old. And Mr. Li was born in May 3rd, 1677, and he was died on May 6th, 1933. And he was survived by his 24th wife, and his wife, when he was died, his wife was 6 years old. So this the age difference between he and his wife is about 200 years old. So, and during his lifespan, he has generated more than 100 offsprings, sons, grandsons, and great-grandsons. And this is a huge achievement during that time. And here just picture show that there's a general was invited to his home to get some advice how to be have a longevity. So now let's look what is the single word advice on longevity from this 250 years old man. And here's the short poems from his tortoise persian dog theory on the secret of long life. And that is just summarize why he got such long life. So here's only 4 words, 4 sentences, short sentence, and that's keep a quiet heart, sit like a turtle, and walk sprinting like a pigeon, and sleep like a dog. So it's very clear the key words from his poem is that peace. And peace is his single word advice on longevity. And he himself considered his long life come from his peaceful activity in his lifetime. And Mr. Li spent most of his life in the mountain and practiced meditations. And since he thinks it's very important to have longevity, to reach his peace in your heart. And of course, he is the master of meditation. He loved nature and he had a simple life, and he is isolated from this regular life fashion, and he have deep concentration. And he respect for life and live in harmony with people and the universe by all the practice, so he can calm down and reach peaceful life. And first thing first, that he was the most important thing is meditation. And he was a Taoist and practiced Taoism. And he practiced Taoist meditation. Of course, it's associated with Taoism religion. And the practice include concentration, mindfulness, contemplation, and visualization. So this specific meditation is kind of sitting exercises and different from most kind of meditation we have right now, because it's more like a kind of positions you're going to take. You can have flat sitting, near sitting, natural close, single close, stop close, many different kind of ways to meditate. And the method to meditate will include heart adjustment, the breath, and the body and the mind adjustment. So that's what's used to achieve refinement. And also important, this is a qi. That means that this specific gas will follow through in your body. As a master of meditation, he could achieve whatever peace he desired for his body and for the mind. Another very important thing for him is he was complete harmony with nature. And Miss Lee spent most of the time and lived in the mountain, had very close contact with nature. And he firmly believed home is part of nature based on also Taoism. These three realms, and the heaven, the earth, and the human. Human is the law of the earth, and the earth is the law of the sky, and the heaven is the way. So nature is the highest state of the four things, and nothing goes. So he was live complete fusing into the nature. So the one of the best meditation he thinks is meditation in the nature. We usually outside in the nature surroundings, and this helps you to relieve the basic intelligence of nature in your awareness and also in physiology. You being resonates with sight of flowers and sound of bird, feelings of breeze, and this experience wake something up inside you and help you set your life into more natural rhythm. In the nature meditation, you focus on your awareness on the experience of nature sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin and feeling of the breeze and feeling the sound. And notice sound around you, birds, bees, cricket, flowing waters, and listen to the symphony of nature, which can give you power from this your meditation. So as you meditate, you can see where your attention to nature draw, or purposefully scan for different experience. You can also focus on one experience and notice that experience in great detail. If it's bird song, notice the quality of sound as if you're going to fuse into deep into the sound and the peaceful nature sound. Yeah, with this meditation, with his fusion to the nature, so you can see he always have simple life, simple everything he was doing. And so by this way, you can purify thought. And that's we know that life is full of greed, and that more greed than anything else. That is really troubleful if you get really peaceful life. And also his kind of isolation. So he tried to isolate Waco bound. So in certain period of times, he just lived in a cliff caves in a valley. So he want to isolate himself from this Waco bond. All that was concentration. So he have deeper concentration, which is completely free of destruction. And That is the way so you can concentrate, and so generation of destructive thought can be controlled. Of course, he respects life. Any life should be saved, and that is precious life gift of God. And this thing is very important to live harmony with universe and you with people and animal. So you need highly harmful life with each other. So with all this practice, so you can finally reach the calm down. So and then you reach your peace. So that's his ultimate goal for him to gain the peace. So his heart is always in peace. And also his constant refined self reveals his surrounding and behaviors, tempering his personality and purifies souls. So in conclusion, Li had peaceful life and lived in philosophy of Taoist living. To him, it was meaningless to work toward physical immortality. As a Taoist, he experiences life indefinitely. So I wish you learn something from this as oldest man's single word on advice. So yes, it's not so difficult. It looks like simple. You just need to have a kind of a belief first. You need to have meditation, and another important is love nature. So make sure yourself to be part of nature, and you need to live in harmony with the universe and with each other, include human and animals. And then, of course, after all the practice, you can reach the true peaceful life, and and by the peaceful life, and then will lead you to a very long life. So reach you the goal of longevity.